welcome back to the True Crime Lounge podcast. I know it's been a minute since I posted an episode, and I should have posted this last episode of this season a long time ago. Please forgive me, please. I've been so busy, I have two new podcasts started. One is called Down the Rabbit Hole, and one is called Dark Academia Queen. But anyway, if you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Also, I have a merch shop. Please go check it out as well. But I'm going to keep this episode short and brief. And I am going to be talking about the case of Andrew Lackey. So, for our season 10, I know I did a little bit out of order because episode 9 was like woman first, because I've been usually going male, female, male, female, male, female, male, female, but I switched it up. I apologize for that. Again, I've been really busy. Work has been keeping me crazy, like cray. But anyway, who is Andrew Reed Lackey? He was a prisoner who was executed October 31st, 2005, for the murder of Charles Newman, an 80-year-old World War II vet, and Lackey became the first person executed in the state of Alabama since October 20th, 2011. Now, his execution has been partly slowed because of his legal dispute of the drugs being used, and no further executions would occur in Alabama until January 2016 with the execution of Christopher Brooks. So, let's talk about the murder now. So, Lackey broke into Newman's Limestone County home on Halloween night in 2005. And for those of you who know, I love Halloween. I'm a spooky season girl. I can't help it. I have skulls. Decorative skulls, not real ones, around my room. Anyway, but Lackey was told by Newman's grandson that there had been a vault in the home containing some gold bars and cash. Newman made a call to 911 on the night of the murder, in which he was heard saying, "Don't do that, leave me alone, and what do you want?" Lackey could be heard repeatedly saying, "Where's the vault?" And according to the court records, it is believed that Newman grabbed a gun, shot Lackey, who then stabbed him in the chest 70 times. And Lackey also shot Newman in the chest with his own gun, and police arrived at the residence 5 minutes later after the call was made, where they found his body. And Lackey drove to the convenience store where he called an ambulance, and he was taken to the Huntsville hospital, and he was treated for a gunshot wound. Now, police will receive a phone call indicating that Lackey was at the hospital, and he was taken into custody after being released from treatment. And Lackey was discharged with capital murder during the burglary charge, capital murder, and during a robbery, burglary, and robbery. And his attorneys argued that he had a mid-form of autism, but did not attempt an insanity defense. And psychologist Frank Preston, who examined Lackey, testified that he had socially awkward and showed signs of autism, but overall did not appear to have any serious mental disorder. Let's talk about his execution now. So, following a suicide attempt, Lackey gave up all appeals and asked for an execution date to be set. The Equal Justice Initiative (EGI) argued that he was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome and was taking psychotropic medications which should have been undergone for mental health and examination. EGI filed reports requesting that Lackey be examined for competency, but he was denied by a court of criminal appeals, and his execution was allowed to proceed. He would be executed by lethal injection at Holman Correctional Facility in Atmore, Alabama, July 25th, 2013. Conveniently, 3 days before I upload this video. Well, like 3 days before 3 days I do this episode. But anyway, what do y'all think of his case? Like I said, I do apologize. I know I've been incredibly busy and everything. And I know I know there has been like several cases like where the Innocence Project has gotten involved. Do you think they should have gotten involved with it being diagnosed with autism and Asperger's syndrome? I'm very curious, but yeah. Here's the thing, I also have friends that have autism. Like, they're on the spectrum as well, and I'm not saying that's a legal excuse by no means, but I don't know. But anyway, that is it for this season on the True Crime Lounge for Alabama Murders. I'm not gonna do any more seasons for a good minute. I know some of y'all are probably thinking, yay, she sucks at podcast anyway. But anyway, But I do plan on doing some more like TCL specials here and there, and maybe eventually doing back some more miniseries again. But I do work, I do have school, I do have two jobs, so I have to keep that in mind. Time management is important, and the summer has been really easy. And my birthday's in a few days, so there's just been a lot going on, guys. I'll try to keep it brief and try not to be as long with the next videos, but I do plan on talking about for a TCL special for a case that changed some laws over in Great Britain as well, and a couple of Angel of Deaths coming up, and a vampire serial killer as well. But that is it for this episode. Y'all have a great day. Again, please forgive me. I know I literally have so much going on my plate right now that I'm trying to. I have some coworkers coming over later, and we're going to do Ice Age movie marathon. I love Ice Age. My favorite character is Strat. This little guy's just causing a bunch of chaos, and yet nobody seems to recognize he's the reason for all this chaos going on, right? But anyway, I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.